Last week, I risked over £100 on Whatnot to see if I could find some really good Pokemon deals. Today, we're going to be opening up everything that we bought and seeing what we can get. Let's get straight into it. Alright, guys, as you know, last week I risked over £100 on Whatnot. I went through loads of different streams, bought a bunch of different products, and today we're going to be opening up everything that we bought. If you didn't see last week's video where I unboxed everything, go check that out now. Come back to this video and let's get straight into it. Alright, we'll start off with this little pack over here. I got this in a free giveaway. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I've never actually seen this pack before, so quite interested to see what we can find in here. What kind of little cool goodies we got. Okay, got a Flareon. Is that a Moltres? And a Bulbasaur. These are quite cool, I can't lie. Not really sure what these are really used for, but you know what? I like it. It's quite cool. All right, let's put that to the side over here. Let's get rid of that. All right, next we've got a single pack. It's a raw card. So basically on this stream, you would kind of make a bid or basically bid for the auction. Pick a card, a number, and then the guy would just choose whichever one it is. And it looks like we got a Doublade, English Doublade from Perfect Order. So yeah, I'll put how much I paid for this somewhere on the screen, and we'll see how much we paid for it. Look, honestly, it's not a bad card. It's nicely packaged and everything. So you know what, can't really complain about that. All right. Next we've got a sleeved blister of Fusion Strike in Chinese. So let's open this. All right, cool. So we've got this single pack. You get, I'm not sure how many cards in here. I think there might be about 4 cards in here that you get. Let's see. So with Korean and Japanese cards, I think there's a little tab over here and you pull it down that you can open. But I feel like people have said don't do it this way because you can potentially damage the cards when you whip it down that way. So let's just get that open. Okay. Let's get these out. All right, cool. So let's see what cards we got in here. All right. Nice little stamp over there as well. Oh, okay. All right. We didn't get anything amazing in there, but the cards look quite cool. That's our little rare over there. Hollow. Yeah, not too bad. And now once again, I put the price somewhere. I think I paid quite a lot for that one, to be honest, or more than I should have. Right, cool. Next, we've got this little pack. Once again, it's Chinese. You get Gem 1, Gem 2, and Gem 3 in here. And I think you get a little badge as well, or something else. So let's open that up. This looks pretty cool. I'm quite excited for this one. Okay, just a bit of card in there. Get rid of that. Here's our packs. 3 packs of Gem 1, Gem 2, Gem 3. Get a promo card in here as well. Very nice. And we get a badge as well. So here's some of the badges. You get chase badges, which I'm not really sure about, but some of these badges are quite cool. Let's see what badge we've got in here. So we've got the Darkrai. Got a Darkrai badge. It's quite nice. Yeah, we take that. Very, very cool. Very nicely made as well. See, it's got like the official sort of Pokemon company stuff on there. So, you know, it's like a Chinese exclusive. Which is why I think Chinese is becoming a lot more popular now, is because they get a lot more exclusives than what you do in other places. Let's put that promo over here. Get rid of this. And then let's start up with these packs. So we'll start with Gem 1. Let's see, is there an easier way of me opening these? Okay. See, so with gem packs, you get only hollows. So we've got a Wursa Energy, a Pokeball, a nice little hollow like this, and a Vulpix with a stamp on there. That's quite nice. I quite like that. All right. Let's open Gem 2. These are sort of out of print now, so you can't really get much of this product anymore, which is why I think it's going for a little bit more nowadays. Let's see. All right, cool. So we've got the Vaporeon, the Sylveon, another Vaporeon, and a Vaporeon V. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. I like that. Let's see. Print quality on these are quite good as well. I can't lie. Very nice sort of print quality. Right, no, not much whitening, but I like that. That's quite nice. All right, cool. Let's go for Gem 3 now. So this is quite a sought after set as well. Very, very difficult to get your hands on this from what I hear. All right, cool. Oh, that's a very nice Absol, Clefable. This guy, and another one, but with the stamp on there. That's quite nice. All right. Let's put that over there. Get rid of these. All right, cool. What should we go for next? I think we should go for this 151 coin set. So in here, I believe you get the 3 packs of 151 in Chinese, a promo card, a coin, and yeah, I think that's it. You get the coin. So let's open that. Our coin. There you go. So we got a little Bulbasaur coin there. Get a Bulbasaur promo card in here. Very nice. Put that with our other promo. All right, cool. And then we get our 3 151 packs with the Gengar on there. So that's quite nice. You get 5 packs. So these are sort of exclusive to China. So yeah, let's open these 3 packs. And I can't lie, it's absolutely bacon. We're going through a second heat wave here in the UK. I don't know if you guys are coping with it or not, but it is tough out here. Okay, I'm not really sure how you open these. There you go. Just smash it open. So I think there are some very nice chase cards in here. All right, so we've got the Hitmonchan, or Hitmonlee, or Hitmonchan. Ooh, a Squirtle, Nidoran, and another, whatever this is, I'm not sure. But whatever that is, it looks weird. Oh, look, there's a Ditto. Ah, okay, that's quite cool. That's very nice. All right, cool. I'm not exactly sure what the chase cards are on here, but I'm sure you can get some nice cards that you can pull here. Let's do this. I don't want to like pull that tab all the way down because I don't really want to like damage the cards, you know. All right, let's see. So we got this guy, Tentacool, Drowsy, Seal, and the Butter Moth. All right, last one. All right, let's have a little look. Porygon, the Crab Guy, Rattata, the Evolved Drowsy, and this guy. Very nice. All right, cool. No insane hits there, but you know what? Still fun to rip, still fun to have a look at. All right, cool. What should we go for next? So we go for this. This is the 151 magnet set. So you get a magnet in here, which is quite nice. Let's see. Okay. Why are these so difficult to open? All right, here we go. Oh, it's because I was pulling on plastic. That's why. Right, so we've got our magnet there. We get another 151 pack. All right. Let's see what magnet we got. How'd you get this out? Oh, it's just all like covered in plastic. There we go. Get rid of that. So some of these magnets are quite cool. I think, let's see, what do we think this is? Oh, it's a Ponyta. That's actually very nice. You know what? I'm going to hang that up on my fridge. I quite like that. That is very, very cool. And I do like Ponyta as well. Ponyta is a sick Pokemon, so I'm very happy with that one. These magnet sets are very nice. And I think what we can do is when you get multiple magnets, you kind of connect them up with this part over here. So it makes like a little kind of picture-y thing. But yeah, very nice. I like that. All right, let's open up our 151 pack as well. Right. What do we think we get? Oh, we've got the Cubone. Is that Ponyta or Rapidash? Whichever one. Cocoon. Dugtrio. And we get the, is that a Venusaur EX? Or one of the Venusaurs. Very nice. All right, cool. All right, what should we do next? Let's go on to this. So we'll go to the 30th celebration. This is the first partner promo, so you get one of the promos in here. Ideally, you want the first, the sort of Gen 1 starters. All right. So, oh, you also get another pack in here. It looks like you actually get a stand in here as well, which is quite cool. Oh, so looks like that was our promo. So that's it. Okay, I guess you only get one of the promo cards. I thought you got a whole set, but apparently it's just one Pokemon, and we've got the Piplup, which isn't too bad. I'm not too mad about that, honestly. But yeah, and I guess what you do is you can open this somehow. It's a magnet case. How do you open this? You got that. I don't really want to break it, but would you just slide a card in here or something? I don't know. Technical difficulties. It is made out of magnets. I'm like, what? You just slide the card in here, and then you can show off the card. But yeah, you got to stand there, put that there. Bish bash bosh. All right, we'll keep that there. Put that there. Let's open up this one pack that we got. Get rid of this as well. All right, cool. Okay. What is that? That's a cool art on there. And yeah, we got this. All right, cool. All right, moving on to some bigger things. So we've got this little thing here. It's like I'm not really sure what this is, honestly. It looks cool. I'm excited to open it. Let's give it a crack. Very nice packaging. I like the way they do things out there. Definitely package things a lot better than what you get over here. There's quite a lot of things in here. It looks like we've got a promo and something else in there. It looks like it's like a little Lego set. You just build something from here. Okay. Looks like we've got a couple packs as well. Let's get rid of this. This has a bit of weight to it. Oh, that's what it is. It's a weight. It says weight right there. All right, cool. Let's see what is in here. Oh, we got a Slowking or whatever this is. That is pretty cool. I can't lie. These are really well made. So imagine you put this over here like that, and then whatever's in here. Is this just like another? I don't really see. Oh, it goes like this. So it's like that. That's pretty cool. I can't lie. That is pretty cool. I quite like that. That's like a very nice display item kind of thing. Let's have a look at our promo. So yeah, we've got this promo right here. So I think with that box, so it looks like you can get all these different ones. So it looks like you can get a Squirtle, Poliwhirl. That one got the Shoulder. Got this Starmie. So yeah, pretty cool. I can't lie. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's quite nice. All right, cool. Let's open these packs as well. See if we can get any nice hits in here. All right, so we got this guy, this one. Some of these new Pokemon, I'm not really sure who they are, to be honest. I'm more familiar with Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. I played some of the later games, but I didn't play all of them, so I'm not sure. Some of these Pokemon are kind of foreign to me. Yeah. Ooh. All right, cool. So yeah, so we've got the eggs. This one, I like this Pokemon. I can't remember his name, but I like it. And we've got another EX of something here. Very nice. All right, cool. So next we'll move on to this box here. So this is the Charizard box. This one I was actually quite excited to open. I can't remember what you get. So it looks like you get one of these in here. I hope you get some packs in here because that will be quite nice. So let's open that up. Let's get these scissors in. I'm not really sure what that weight was for, but whatever. All right, cool. More plastic. Okay. So looks like we got this promo over here. So I think the best promo you can get in here is obviously the Charizard one. But you know what? This one looks pretty cool as well. Let's see how that works. Looks like you get, not really sure what this is. Is this like a sleeve? You get a sleeve to put your card in. And then I guess you can put it into here. It's like a key ring. So yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna open that, take that out, put the card into here, and then hang it off something. It's quite cool. I think kids would really like that. I think something definitely for the kids. I'll put that promo over here for now. And then yeah, it looks like you get a jumbo pack, so there's probably gonna be a guaranteed hit in here, and that's just the keyring for that. All right, cool. So let's open this jumbo pack. So you are guaranteed a hit in these jumbo packs. So we should technically get something good in here. 25 cards. All right, let's see. Sudowoodo, Megatron, the Slugs, Slowpoke, Honeybees, the Heartfish, Iceman, Wurmple, that one. Where are the hits at? Ivysaur, Mamoswine. Ooh, is that a Palkia? Palkia V. That's very nice. Oh, and we got a rainbow rare as well of this trainer. Very nice. Cool. So you get a few hits at the back there. That's very nice. 4 little hits there. Very, very cool. So that's what, 1 hyper rare, 1 double rare. So that's how they do their markings there. That's pretty cool. I can't lie. Very nice pack, that one. All right, cool. So yeah, that finally brings us on to the last thing, which is all the slabs that we got. So I've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 slabs. So I've got 6 slabs I ordered from Whatnot. Let's go through each of them. So the first one is from AGS. So AGS is an automated grading system. So I think they use AI. Personally, like, I would not get my cards graded here. I would avoid this company. The way I got these slabs is like you just take part in like a random selection of slabs. It's wrapped in some packaging, and then they'll unbox it for you and show you which slab you got. Some of them you can sometimes get PSA, you can get CGC, Ace. So yeah, let's have a look at what we've got here. So we've got AGS. We've got the Flygon from Inferno X and a Gem Mint 10. Put that there. All right. Next we have the Numel from Mega Dream EX. Another Gem Mint 10 from AGS. Okay, we got one from PG Grading. So I think I showed you the last time. We've got the Sizzle in the 9. And then we've got the Talonflame in a 9. And then these are the 2 big boys. 2 big boys right here. Let me put these over here. So we've got one from CGC and one from Ace. So let's go for the Ace one first. So that is a Squirtle in a 9, Mint 9 from the sort of classic set, the Blastoise and Suicune EX deck. Quite nice. I think it's around like £15. And then we've got one from CGC, which is a Gem Mint 10, Mimikyu VMAX. So that's very nice. I think this one's probably worth around like 20. something around that much, 20 to 25 pound. But very nice from CGC. So these are like from two reputable good companies. The rest are like kind of mediocre. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I got. I quite enjoyed that. Very cool products. Once again, like, you know, you can get these things off Whatnot. Pretty much every streamer that's selling sealed things is going to be selling these bits. Obviously, you can take part in the kind of secret sets or the surprise sets, whatever they're called, and, you know, get yourself some slabs. Pay like £10, 10, £15, and pick a slab, and hopefully you might get something nice. But yeah, honestly, I don't think that was too bad. I might try and get some more bits here and there. But you know what? If you do want to try Whatnot for the first time, I'll put a link in the description. You can sign up using that link. You don't have to use that link. You can go ahead and use any link you want. But I think you can definitely get some cool things from there. So don't knock it till you try it, is what I say. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. See you later.